Don't have me worried wandering off like that.
But this gallery's the only clue I've got.
You need to rest, Stuart. You have to get back your strength. The world is not as friendly as you think it is.
But I have to find out who I am.
I'll help you with that. You're safe with me.
Just let me go inside.
No, Stuart. There's no one in there that you want to see.
Mary, get a grip. Stuart is not out there.
He is. I heard him. Now let me go, Adam.
I'm trying to spare you more heartache,
Oh,
Mary.
please, you have no consideration for anybody but yourself. If you'd left me and Stuart alone, none of this would have happened.
Mother, please. Don't get yourself all worked up. Just come over here and sit with me for a minute.
No, I heard Stuart, and I've got to find him, Liza. I heard him. Stuart, darling, I'm here. Stuart! Stuart, darling, where are you? Stuart! Stuart?
Mom.
I heard him, Liza. It was real. It's real. It's the two of you standing here. I swear I heard him.
No, I know, but he's not here right now. So come inside and sit with me.
I know he was here. I heard him.
You're going to lock me in, okay?
I didn't imagine it. I tell you, I heard him.
Stop it. My brother is dead. Stop trying to add to my pain.
I'll tell you what pain is. Pain is looking at you. Because every time I see your hair and your face, I think of Stuart and my heart just leaps in my chest. And then I look into your cold, dead, calculating eyes, and I can't even bear to look at you because it's just an ugly reminder of what I've lost. I never want to see your face again. Never.
Yes, but I don't understand. I just wanted to go into that gallery and ask a few questions, and you did drag me out of there so fast.
Well,
Why?
I didn't want to draw attention to us.
Well, I want to draw attention. I want to find out who I am.
No, Stuart, you can't just go around asking people who you are. Do you know how silly that sounds?
I don't care how it sounds. I need answers.
Well, you won't get them there. Now, just forget about that place. Please.
I can't.
Mother, I know that it's so hard to look at Adam and be reminded of Stuart. But all this arguing, it isn't going to help anything.
They're not identical, Liza. Adam is an empty copy of Stuart.
Mother, you can't.
Leave it alone. You're going to have to get used to looking at me. I can't change my face.
Yes, but I can, Adam.
No, stop it. Right now.
This is no way to remember Stuart, honey. This would break his heart.
Talking about my father, huh?
Hello, Scott.
Hello, Mary, Liza, Opal.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Scott.
Thank you.
Did you make the arrangements for the chapel service?
Yeah, they're all set. Beck and I wait around till the minister came. It's all set. Only thing I wasn't sure of is the music.
Oh, well, Stuart, he liked things that were lively and upbeat, and he adored jazz and Dixieland. He used to like the way they marched out to the cemeteries, you know, in New Orleans to the big brass bands. So I think it should be lively and upbeat.
Let's see, why did you hire clowns to throw confetti at the coffin?
What's your problem now, Adam?
I've got news for you. I'm not going to allow my brother's funeral to be turned into a sideshow with brass bands and Dixieland jazz.
Well, what would you propose? Some kind of chamber orchestra playing some hideous dirge?
Well, it may be a foreign concept to you, but I think maybe we could send him off with some dignity.
Dignity? Stuart didn't give a fig about dignity. He cared about spontaneity and joy. Oh, I see. This is not a funeral for Stuart, is it? This is for you. So you can show the world how much you're grieving. Isn't that right, Adam?
I cared for my brother in ways that you could never possibly fathom.
Well, then why didn't you show it when he was alive, you bloody hypocrite?
For the last 2 years, I couldn't get to him because he's been shackled to the biggest harpy in Pine Valley.
You rotten... All right,
That is enough. Both of you. What is the matter with the two of you? Are you so selfish that you don't realize that other people are grieving? Just think how disturbed Stuart would be. that his wife and his brother are screaming at each other?
Some brother.
Just keep her away from me.
Liza's right. I never would have brought up the music if I thought it would provoke a fight. I'll pick out a couple of songs I thought he would like.
I'm sorry that I blew up like that. Of course, we should be considering what Stuart would want.
Well, I think it's a little better.
Scott and Mary, would you please do the music? Scott, Stuart had a hymn that he loved as a child. It's a beautiful sentiment, something about a tie that binds. I would appreciate it if you could include that.
I'll try to find it.
No, I can do that. This is something I want to do myself. What are you doing?
I'm squaring away the trailer. You know, it's getting ready to move on. I told you, it's time to travel.
But I like Pine Valley. It's pretty.
Oh, you just like it here because you don't remember any place else. You know, once we start driving, you'll see there's a lot of pretty places.
Well, but I still feel there's something I have to do here.
That's just because your mind is still foggy. Nothing's holding you here, believe me.
Isn't this where my memories are?
No, your memories are in your mind, and you take that with you everywhere.
But isn't this where I'm from?
No, we're vagabonds, you and me.
Really? Where am I from?
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit?
Yeah,
That's where the cars come from.
that's right. It's the Motor City. Maybe that's why you like driving around so much. You know, we really should just hit the road.
But it's the middle of the night. What's the rush?
Well, you know, we could be 400 miles by morning. Let's go.
Well, couldn't we wait till morning? It's almost as if... Esther, are you running from something or somebody? Ah, here it is. Our hearts in Christian, the fellowship of peace.
You found it?
Yes. Would you mind telling Scott that it's number 302 in the hymnal? Well, I think I'd better be getting home. I have to be up early. Get a good night's sleep. I have to go to the hearing for my final release from Oakhaven.
Well, I should go with you. I should testify for you. I put you there.
No, I don't need your help. I don't want it.
I'm going to be at the competency hearings. I need to talk to the judge and to the doctor and tell them that I tricked you and that you're perfectly sane.
I feel anything but sane right now.
You know what I mean. I will be there in the morning.
No, I want to do it myself. I'm on my own now. Better get used to it.
I don't understand it all. I heard Stuart. I was sure he was right outside that door. I was sure of it.
Like you could just reach right out and touch him, right?
It was so real.
Of course it was.
And you hang on to that feeling, okay? Don't you let go of it no matter what Adam Chandler and all the other cynics of the world say. Because you know something? My beautiful Jenny is still with me all the time. Just haven't faded for one little minute even. She is right next to me all the time, like I could reach right out and touch her every minute of the day.
Oh, bless you, Opal. Thank you. Because that's what I want. I want to Stuart with me every single minute, every single day.
I'm not running away from anything, Stuart.
You seem a little jittery.
No, I'm just sad is all. It bothers me that you don't feel married to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt you. It's just that I don't remember anything about us. Even the wedding.
Well, that's why I think we should get remarried right away, and then we can, start our life over again.
Okay, well, why do we have to leave, though? Why couldn't we stay put?
Stuart, why do you think that we live in a trailer? So we can pick up at a moment's notice. I mean, that's the way we've always been.
In the middle of the night?
Well, I don't like it here since you don't remember me.
Oh, I don't want you to feel bad. Okay, I'll go get the car.
By this time tomorrow, we'll be 6 states away. No one will ever find us.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Next, All My Children.
You're a bona fide snob.
You are aware you are married to a murderess?
You're running out of me again, Ryan?
How does his foot get down there?
Which wedding dress should Haley wear? Cast your vote at abc.com, part of the Go Network.
You're invited to help Haley choose the wedding dress of her dreams.
I need you to log on right now to abc.com/wave and cast your vote for whichever gown you think would be prettiest on me.
Choose Haley's wedding gown.
The fate of my wedding hangs in the balance.
Log on now to abc.com/wave and vote.
There's food and refreshments.
I want to have hot stuff, thanks.
I'm sorry. It's catered. Lucretia. She can't even go near the kitchen since the news about Mr. Stuart.
Well, my dear, not to worry.
I don't think anybody's really hungry. It's okay. I'm hungry.
Oh, sweetie, okay, I'll make you a plate. Okay?
No, let me. I'm good with kids. How about you belly up to the buffet and I'll get some coffee.
Mr. and Mrs. Chandler upstairs. They're putting Colby down for a nap. He'll be down shortly.
Well, it was a lovely service. Very well attended.
A full 10, as we say on the Carney.
Wealth is measured in friends.
Yep.
Stuart was the richest man in town.
You know, there are a lot of faces here I don't recognize.
A lot of people from the art world, New York and San Francisco, Taos.
Yeah, Stuart had some fan following, huh?
I thought the children's choir was very nice. All those angelic voices singing all of Stuart's favorite hymns.
There was only one glitch. The guest of honor wasn't there to enjoy it.
I'm sure he was here in spirit, darling.
Boy, when that organ started playing Blessed Be the Tie That Binds and that sun shone through the stained glass, I just dropped here to a puddle.
Wherever Stuart is, I'm sure he knows that we all love him.
So where'd you like me to put this one?
Why don't you put it over there where it'll catch the light? Oh, Stuart sure must have an in with the weather gods. He gave us a glorious day. Here, why don't you put that right right here.
Oh, thank you.
I love that piece. It was Stuart's favorite. It was based on a story that he adored called The Cat Who Went to Heaven. And he called it Clark after a pet that he had when he was growing up.
Maybe Uncle Stuart and Clark are in heaven together.
I'm sure they are. Are we fortunate, my darlings, that Stuart left so much of himself behind? Paintings and watercolors, so we can still see the world through his eyes. That's quite a gift, isn't it?
May I help you to some refreshments? Oh, Winifred, take off your apron and join us. Lucretia, too. Oh, Lucretia's, she's taken to her bed. She's taken Mr. Stuart's passing really hard.
Listen, how's Adam?
Well, see for yourself. Stuart wasn't just his brother. You know, he was Adam's heart. Funerals are so depressing. Well, you know what they say. None of us get out of this clam bake alive. Anyway, I wanted to tell you how sorry I am.
Whatever for?
About Stuart. You know, I keep thinking that if I'd busted you out of Oak Haven sooner, he might still be with us.
What do you want from me, Arlene?
Nothing. Well, except maybe what you promised me before, but we don't have to talk about that now. I don't want to impose on your grief. No caviar, no pate. Winifred?
Hey, no. Food is for the invited guests, and you're not one of them.
I'm a member of this family.
What did you say to my father?
I just offered my condolences. Stuart was a wonderful person. He was the only person out of this whole crowd who didn't treat me like dirt.
Try to get this through your head, Arlene. Today is not about you.
Sweetie, are you okay? Do you need a meeting?
Do you need to hit the road?
Where's your fiancé? Is everything okay with you two?
He stayed behind at the grave site so he could put fresh flowers on his father's grave with his mother.
Well, at least he's a good son. He knows how to respect his mother.
Respect is something his mother earned.
Who's here? Your half-sister, Skye Chandler.
Mr. Chandler, I'm sorry to interrupt, but your daughter just...
Daddy, why didn't you call me?
Skye.
Do you know how I found out Stuart died? I had to read about it in the paper. Daddy, how could you do that to me? How could you be so cruel? Do you know what Uncle Stuart meant to me? How close we were?
Well, you travel so much, I didn't know where to reach you.
You found me fast.
Why don't you run out on the grass and play, okay? I want to say hello to Skye.
No, it's all right. You can say hello to your sister later.
Okay, when did you guys go?
Right.
Oh, okay. Come on, Grady, we'll bring you back.
I should have called.
I'm an afterthought. You do what suits you and to hell with everybody else.
Yes, you're right again. I'm a selfish bastard.
By the way, I'm not married anymore, as if you cared.
Skye, this isn't the time or the place.
Haley, after all these years, you're still defending him. Why am I not surprised? You always were his little pet.
Skye, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Haley's mother, Eileen Vaughn.
So what happened to Stuart? I heard he died in a fire.
Apparently it was a horrible accident.
Well, how did it happen? Why was he in the cabin alone?
Well, I'd explain. But I'd hate to deprive Tad Martin of the pleasure. He knows every sordid detail.
Tad, what is he talking about?
Tad, go on. Tell her. Tell her how I killed Stuart.
Daddy, what are you talking about? You killed Stuart.
Well, you've been gone for quite a while, Skye. Where to begin? Tad, I'm sure you'll agree that it must have all started when I bought the fertility clinic and impregnated Liza with my sperm, without her knowledge. I understand that has since been called an act of rape.
Adam, please.
When she found out about it, she filed for divorce, and so I conspired to sneak Colby out of the country. Marion overheard me, and she locked me in a room that I had built to protect my family. That is ironic, isn't it? Perhaps, for poetic justice, maybe. I get them confused. Well, that's no matter. To retaliate, I arranged for Marion to be caught in bed with another man. Oh. And for Stuart to find out about it.
Daddy, why would you want to hurt Stuart like that?
No. Stuart wasn't my target. It was Marion I was after. I wanted her to suffer the way I had suffered. I wanted her to understand what it felt like to lose the thing you love most in your life. But, Stuart, being Stuart, who always saw the best in everyone, refused to believe that she could betray him. Just as he refused to believe that I could do anything so hateful. But I made a believer of him. Finally. He walked out of my life forever. His last words, I believe, were, "You are not my brother."
Skye, my dad was gone for days. There was evidence that he was at the cabin. I waited for him to come back, but I didn't wait long enough.
By the time we got there, just everything was gone. The fire had consumed everything.
So, Skye, you've always said that I didn't know how to love. Seems you're right.
No, Dad. It was an accident.
No, darling. It was no accident. Stuart died because I crushed his soul. Me. I killed my brother. Stop it.
Stop it. This is all wrong. What the hell are you doing? You know, if we're here to honor Stuart, then this isn't the way he'd want to do it. This is just all wrong. You know, Stuart would want there to be laughter, right? And music, people having a good time. He would want people to dance. You know, I mean, why not? Come on, honey, let's dance.
No, I don't
dance with me, please dance with me. Stuart, welcome to Stuart. We're here.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Dad, it's okay. I was thinking the same thing that you were. I mean, Stuart, he wouldn't have wanted us to mourn his life. He would want us to celebrate his... Oh, gosh, you know, every time I cried, Stuart used to kiss the tears away and say, "Marion, everything's going to be okay." You know what? It always was. Because Stuart made it okay. Thank you.
Stuart was such a gift.
You know, all these paintings and sculptures and all Stuart's things back at the house. They're souvenirs. But they won't bring him back to me. Nothing's going to bring him back to me. And I'm just going to have to learn to live with that. We're all going to have to learn to live with that.
Mom!
Cat. What we found in the driveway. Is it dead?
Not yet. Dad, you want to take a look at this?
Looks like it flew into a window.
She's not moving. Well, maybe we should take it to a vet. Will they put it to sleep?
I don't know, son. It looks pretty banged up. It might not fly again.
Oh, you can't be sure about that, Tad. Winifred, could you please bring me a shoebox and something to wrap this poor creature in the hall closet?
Oh, the poor little birdie. Can you save him?
I don't know, darling. The Stuart once nursed a chipmunk back to health. He also raised 7 little baby quail, and their mother got hit by a car. And they thought that Stuart was their mother. Stuart was so in tune with nature and with animals. There wasn't a creature on God's earth that Stuart didn't care about. Adam, wait.
No, Liza, let him go.
I can't.
Look, if he wants to be alone, you should let him go.
I'll give him all the space he needs at a distance.
I don't think he's going to make it.
No, don't worry. That's not up to us now.
Well, then who's it up to?
God.
But why would God want a pretty bird who never hurt anybody to die?
Well, everybody dies, son.
Why?
Just the way it works out.
Is Junior really telling the truth? Is Uncle Stuart really in heaven?
To safe bet, that's exactly where he is.
Sorry nobody called you. The past few months have been kind of rough around here.
Yeah, right. I hear Daddy had my old room at Oakhaven.
He hasn't been himself lately.
On the contrary, I think he's in perfect form. He forgot I existed.
So how's everything in Landview? Is everything going well for you there?
Is this you pretending to care?
You know, Skye, we all have issues with Dad. Maybe you should stop being so selfish. Show a little bit of compassion.
And I used to wish I had a sister. Guess I lucked out with your Uncle Trev.
Yeah, it's too bad that didn't cut both ways.
Oh, Myrtle, I still can't believe Uncle Stuart's gone.
I can hardly believe it myself.
He always treated me like a lady, you know. No matter how much I screwed up, I always knew that I could go to Uncle Stuart and he'd love me no matter what.
Skye, your father loves you very much. And you know, Stuart's death has been a terrible blow to him. I think he needs all the love and the support that you can give him.
He doesn't need me. Daddy doesn't need anybody.
Oh, darling, you don't know how wrong you are.
Those kids are idiots. You're worth 10 of them. 100 of them. Well, you always made me feel that was true. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you to go through life with. You never do anything to hurt me.
love yourself as much as I love you. Adam, I'll never stop loving you. And I'll never give up on you either. Promise.
I remember something he said right after my mom died.
What was that, Scott?
He said that he could never take her place, but that he could keep the love that she felt for me in his heart. That way those feelings would never die.
Well, the love your father felt for you will always be in my heart until the day I join him.
Dad, come here, quick. Mom, the bird's moving.
Oh, my gosh. It's a miracle. No, it's the power of love. Oh, Stuart would be so proud of you boys.
I said I'm afraid. Yeah, I wonder if it can fly as high as Uncle Stuart.
Anything's possible.
Fly, bird. Fly.
Hey, Stuart. Hey, don't go. Don't go. Don't leave me. Hey. How are you, buddy? Stuart, I don't know how to live without you. And you promised that you'd never stop loving me, that you'd never give up. Never. But I can't do it alone. I can't do it without you. I can't live without my heart. Please stay. Stay, Stuart. Stuart, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm alone. Stuart. I'm so alone. Dear God. What am I going to do? Been there?
Not long. Adam, will you please come with me?
Just go, Liza.
You shouldn't be here. Please come home with me.
What home?
Our home.
We don't have a home.
We do. We can.
I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have anywhere to be. I don't have a home without Stuart. Not anywhere. Stuart died here. So did I.
I understand that you feel like nothing. But it's not true. Stuart is
dead. He's dead. I killed him.
Stop saying that. You know, I thought I knew you more than anyone. That if there was anyone who knew you, that I knew you. I was wrong. I was wrong. I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. You have a kind, gentle heart, and it's broken. I mean, I didn't think that anyone would hurt more than my mother when it came to Stuart. And I can't take away that pain, but I won't leave you. I won't leave you to handle it alone. I won't. Please, please let me handle it with you. Please, please let me back in. Please, and I promise that I won't hurt you ever again.
Liza, do you remember, do you know when you were a child, a moment when you realized you were different? There's a moment that you know, in an inarguable way, that you're not like everyone else. And you realize that your whole life is going to be a struggle, a battle just to fit in. And that's when you decide to pretend there's nothing wrong, that you're not really different, that not anything that makes you bad in any way. I remember that moment very clearly. Stuart and I were just boys. We were 6 years old, and he came running up to me one day with this light in his eyes, this joy. It was Stuart. A joy that I have never once in my life been able to feel. Anyway, he opened up his hand, and he had a grasshopper that he'd caught. Well, I tried to grab it so I could use it for bait, for fishing. It was if I'd slapped him across the face. He said, "Adam, you can't hurt anything that's alive. Not on purpose. Not ever." Liza, he believed that in his soul. And I realized that he would be in danger from the entire world forever because of it. So I decided to protect him. And I made a bargain with God that if I would be forgiven every bad thing that I had ever done or felt or thought about, because I was going to protect and love a perfect spirit like Stuart's. I was going to take responsibility for his heart out there behind our parents' barn. And I vowed I'd protect him until the day I die.
Who looked after you?
Stuart. Stuart loved me. Totally. Without reservation. Without judgment. And because of that, I had good in me. I really did. It was there because of Stuart. But now as Stuart's gone, when I look inside of me, all I see is me. That's not enough to live on. You should know that better than anyone.
Please come home with me, and I'll make it right. Please let me love you. I'll make it right for you and for me and for Colby. Please. I'll show you that you have more than enough in your heart to live on. Please, Adam. Adam, please. Please let me know that you hear what I'm saying. I love you more I never thought I could. Please let me love you. Please let me back in. Let me love you again. Please.
You can't love me. Because I can't forgive you.
Don't you do this to me. You can tell me how terrible I am and how awful I am, but don't you do this to me. Don't you stand there all silent. Don't do that to
you?
No, don't do it to us. This is a horrible place to be. It isn't good for you to be here.
Why, what's wrong with it? What's so horrible about it?
Stuart died here, Adam. It's too much.
What, too much? Too much what? Too much pain? I don't feel any pain. Do you think you're looking at someone who can feel anything?
Yes.
Anything at all?
Yes, I do.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I don't feel pain. I can't forgive. I can't love ever again. Ever. Anyone ever again. Because you have to have a heart to do that. And my heart died in that building behind you when my brother died.
Damn it, Adam, that is not true. Your heart is not dead. It is more alive than it's ever been, and there is so much to love if you would just tear down the walls, all this protection and all this armor that you just chain around yourself. Don't do this to me. Don't you dare shut me out. I love you. I love you.
Don't love me. Don't. You're loving a dead man. No. Yes. This is what you wanted, Liza. This is what you wanted.
Oh.
You wanted to punish me. You wanted to get back at me. You wanted to shame me. You wanted to break me. Well, look. You win.
Don't even think that I would ever want this.
Remember this? Remember? I signed it. We're over. We're divorced. Take them. This is your proof. This is your revenge. We are over.
You're upset. Things have changed.
What's changed? What?
You're not thinking clearly.
No, I'm just not emotional about us and our marriage, such as it was.
We can start over.
Nothing matters, Liza. Nothing. None of it. Not our home, not our marriage, nothing.
You don't mean that. You're not even listening to what you're saying. Don't. God, don't say that.
I am dead. Do you hear me? I'm as dead as my brother.
All he needs
you. You fought with your life to keep me away from her. And you were right to do it. Now I want you to take these papers.
No.
Take this. And take our marriage. And take our child. And take yourself away from me.